Hey up folks, Digit here, and today we're going to play Blackjacket, and I'm going to show you guys sort of how you might try and get your first win, okay? So I did actually make a video on this. Don't think I'm going to release it though, of me playing it for the first time. Struggled a little bit, it's safe to say, but since then I've played a couple of hours, and I've strung together quite a lot of wins. I've unlocked all the various sort of decks that you can get as well, so I just thought, let's show you the easiest way of sort of getting that first dub that you might try and get. I'm going to use the diamond deck for this. Obviously all the decks have different sort of things and different complexity levels. I think at this point I have won a game with all of them, but for the sake of this one we're going to use diamonds, which let you see inside, you know, the next few cards that you've got and stuff like that. For the cards that we're going to have in the shop, I'm going to go for spades and clubs. Hearts are a little bit more difficult because they give you minus numbers and all of that kind of thing, so it can get a bit tricky with that. So I'm just going to go as easy as possible, hopefully do a decent run, and let's see what happens. So I can do it up to difficulty 6. I actually haven't really found them that difficult. Like, I haven't done every run on the highest difficulty to try and get it up significantly, but I've done a few. I'm just going to put it on difficulty 1 for now, just so that we can hopefully win, I suppose. That would be ideal, wouldn't it? I've unlocked all of the different archetypes for the cards as well. I won't spoil any of the story because a lot of these, like, you unlock as the story progresses as well. If there's any bits of story that are in there that might be a spoiler, I'll cut that bit out so that you guys can, you know, sort of play the game yourself authentically. I'm just going to go for I might just go for the classic diamond, because that's probably, if you still haven't won a game yet, that's probably what you've got access to, is the classic diamonds. So yeah, let's go for it.
Tell me you can hear them too.
So this guy's always creepy as hell. So we start off with a face card. I'm going to sleeve this for now. I'm going to increase this number by 1 so that becomes 10. And then I'm probably going to play my face card as well. In fact, I might even demand another face card. So if you put them on these bits, then you raise your chips. We've got 11. I can't demand a face card because I don't have any, but that's okay. I know what I've got. I've got a 2, an ace, etc. I'm going to sleeve this for now and pass because he's passed at 18. This first fight is always super easy, so you don't ever really have to worry about this one. You'll never ever lose on this first fight. I might try and demand a face card again, and I get one, which is nice because now I get a blackjack, which is the highest thing you can get. If you get an ace and a face card, or even a 10, I believe just a normal 10 is fine, then you get a blackjack, which beats everything else. So unless the other person also gets a blackjack. If I were to put, say I had a card that had 0 value and I put that there, I wouldn't have a blackjack anymore. So I'm going to pass, obviously. So how you all doing today? Have you played much of this game yet? Look at the top 3 cards, arrange them. I don't want any of them at the moment, so we're going to do that.
Something better.
He's on to his last chip, so if we win this round, which we should, then I'm just going to do this. Increase that by 3. 18 is usually enough to beat this guy. Oh, I'd say that, but it isn't this time. Okay, right. Messed up a little bit there. If you haven't won yet, you won't have this gold chip down here. This gold chip basically gives you 1 last life, which can come in handy sometimes. You won't have that yet. Let's do this, and then I'll put the 10 on there, and I'll win. That's fine. Sort of did that in a slightly longer way there, but that's okay. Here we go. My audio is cutting out a little bit, so I hope that it isn't on the actual game.
All burn for this.
Shouldn't be. So you guys should still be able to hear that. And that's that. First round done. We have got 20 coins to play around with. Try not to dip into your stash. That's what I would say. You can if there's a card that you really need in the shop and you need to dip into your stash, do it. But especially, I mean, if you haven't got your first win yet, maybe don't bother doing that, because you'll only probably have 10 in your stash at that point. We could go... This will allow us to burn a card. This will allow us to awaken a card. I would rather... I'm going to go to the shop. Some of these relics you might not have as well, so, you know, you're going to have to take all of this with a pinch of salt. You might not have unlocked everything that I have. This is on sale, so I'm going to pick up an awakened spade, put an impulse card, put a betrayal card on top of their deck, put a languish card on top of their deck. Typically, you want to go for the higher numbers, like 10, just so that you can, you know, win easier, but this will allow me to use 4 and 0 and put a languish card on top, so I'm going to go for the 4 there. Typically, the better effects are on the lower cards. Makes sense why that is the case. I'm going to awaken a card as well. I do like having this, so this makes your cards... A lot of these, in fact, pretty much all of them, the diamonds, when you awaken them, they become hollow, which means you can play cards on top of it, which can be really nice. Being able to say I've got 20, I've put a 9, this 9 down, I draw a 10, he's got 21. I'm like, oh, I need one more just to even just tie with him at this point. Then putting the card, that 10 on top of this 9, makes it into a 1, giving me 21 as well. So let's do that. I'm not going to dip into my stash. I'm gonna leave it there. And I'm going to awaken another card here. What am I going to go for? Exploit 1 is always nice. It means that they have to raise a coin. The played card gains 2. I am going to use my 7 here. Try and get as many hollow cards as possible early on, which is quite nice. On the more difficult bosses, sort of later in the game, you need hollow cards. You need to be able to stack multiple cards on top of each other. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. And that works. I don't want a 6. Actually, I don't mind a 6 with the 3. I'm going to settle for 20 here. One thing to bear in mind is if you put face cards next to each other, special effects happen. I can't remember what those special effects are on the diamond cards. Some of them it makes them hollow, some of them it gives them -10. There's so many different effects. So we want to try and... I'm going to increase this by 2. Give me 8. See what we get here. That's good. Play my 3.
Pass, of course.
We're looking good.
Next time, I will take more chances.
So she's about to lose anyway. Oh god. Not very good. We're sort of bottom of our pile now, aren't we? So they've got 20. We have got 19. So we're tied currently because of my ace. However, I have an ace, which counts as 11. If you tie, it's whatever the highest number is. So in this case, I've got an 11. He's got a 9. I win this round. Easy peasy. He's on 0. We win. Simple as that.
Wait, what? You beat me?
Hell yeah. Right, now we're going to burn a card. What am I going to burn? Probably the 4 of diamonds, because we've got a 4 there. I can't remember what the awakened effect of the 4 of diamond is. having Insight 1 on your 8 is good. Depending on what the abilities are, I would say, like, awakening the smaller cards can be... So, Niv, right. This is our first boss. No spoiler alerts for the story here, but Niv is definitely a character. He has train cards which chug along, swap your cards for his. Can be a tricky fight the first time you do it. I don't need to gain hollow. There we go, 21. So unless he chugs me along now, unless he's got another train card, which he doesn't, we're set. I would like this, and then that would give me 10. Put my 2 down here as well.
I don't really care if I lose.
Okay, I've given him my 8 there, which was probably pretty stupid placement from me. But these can go up to like turn 5 places, so you never really know. I'm going to put a language card at the top of his deck, which means he has to play that, which is a -6 for him. I'm going to hold here on 19. So that train card didn't work because he devoured it with this. Luckily we still won, so that's okay.
Turns winning and losing.
Ooh, that's annoying. Big 3. We are gonna lose this one. But that happens. It does happen. We haven't got an ace. And we've got a 2. Oh, we've got a 2. Hell yeah, okay, no, we're not gonna lose. So you gotta think, you gotta have a look at what's left in your deck sometimes as well. Next round we've got a pretty good start as well with the 2 10s. Would have been nice if I'd have kept the king instead of this 10, because then we could have placed them together and got some sort of effect going on, but that's okay. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that, should I? Bit of a brash placement from me. See what we get here. Insight. I like that. We're going to stop there, but what I am going to do is I'm going to get rid of this 10, have both of these for my next hand so that I can play them next to each other and hopefully get some sort of buff effect on them. He's stealing my coins. Bastard. Yo, we bastard, man. Okay, he's going to win this round because he got an 11. Oh no, he got 15 even. That's crazy.
I didn't touch your cards. Promise.
Ooh, I was going to say, don't steal my queen now. So here we go. Some sort of effect has happened. Increase the played card by 1. So our queen is now hollow. And our queen, now if I were to put a 10 on top of my queen can either be 10 or 0. If I put a 10 on top of her, that 10 turns into 11. Pretty big score. I'm going to get rid of this. Oh no, okay. 5 is exactly what we needed. So Niv's down to his soul coin. This is the last thing we need to defeat him. Come on, give me that coin, man. Give me that coin. We're on 20. I'm happy to pass on 20. Okay, he has now got 21. There isn't a way that we can win this now. So I'm going to stash this for now. Because even if I could get 21, he'd still have the highest card, being an ace, because he took my ace. So it's about knowing when to sort of give up sometimes as well. See, I'm going to play this there. I'm going to play my 10 here. Oh, you bastard. Okay. Hey! Oh, he put it at the bottom. We've still got 20 here, though. I'm happy with 20. Bumba clatted.
I pass now.
Well, I don't, mate. Because I've got 20. So we beat Nev. Give me that soul coin. We can use this soul coin to purchase a relic of some description. So let's see what relics we've got. Gain 1 additional table slot.
This is what I got.
Okay, shut up, Niv. Brute's Grasp. So this one is definitely one that you'll have access to, as is this one, which basically raises their stake if they put a card on it. If you would bust, lower your table value by 1. Interesting. I haven't seen that one yet. Your demand effects look at 1 additional card. Ooh, that could be really good for this. So you probably won't have access to this yet if this is your first run. If it's not and you're just watching anyway, thank you for watching. This one definitely will be. It's pretty self-explanatory though, so I don't really need to explain that to you. I am going to get Brute's Grasp because I do have quite a lot of... I have Insight. Do I have any more Insight? Let's see what's in here first. Insight 3, Insight 2, Insight 1. Gonna go for this 10 here. So we're getting even more insight. Oh no, this is for demand, not insight. Do I have any demand effects? I do not. Okay. Ignore me. So demand is when you look at the top 3 cards. Say it's like demand a phase card. You look at the top 3. If there is a phase card in there, then you can draw that phase card. Which would make that 3 into 4 if I would have got this. But I'm not going to get this. So instead I'm going to get the safety pin. Just in case I end up going bust at some point. I'm going to awaken a card. You want to try and like awaken your cards as quickly as possible, really, ideally. I'm going to awaken my 5. So yeah, let me know in the comments, are you guys enjoying this game? Have you played much of it yet? I'm pretty much enjoying it. I do like roguelike deck builders. I'm gonna go for this one. Gives me the most options. Ooh, an ace. See, this is where like things start to become a bit complicated when you start picking up different sort of types of cards. The Chalice card and the Devour cards. I am gonna pick up a Devour card. They are pretty useful. Do I want to hit up that shop? I think I do, and then fight a boss, and then get an artifact. That's what I'm gonna do.
Your future holds even more loss.
Annoying. Just go for the 6. Sort of misplayed that one, I think. Yeah, I did. I didn't. Look at that. Pretty good from me. So the Devour cards, you place cards on top and add the value of those cards you placed on top to that card. Does that make sense? Just gonna play these two here, unless he gets a 10. He doesn't. See what we've got here. That's fine. I'll leave that. Heaven knows I'm used to it now. Beat him pretty easily. Obviously, we're playing on the easiest difficulty here. Normally, that would have taken a little bit longer because he'd have had more coins and different sort of things like that. Add 2 awakened tumors. After you play 6 cards, exploit 1. That is good. Don't want any of these. Shuffle their discard pile into their deck. Shuffle a betrayal card into their deck. Insight 3 on their deck. What's the map saying? I haven't got any more awakens left. So let's awaken a card real quick. I'm going to awaken my ace, my goblet ace. Chalice ace. What is it? I'm trying to keep this video super neutral. Usually I'd be full of energy and excitement, but I just want you guys to sort of like, I want to do more of like a, here's how you do it, and try and explain it as well as possible. I hope I'm doing a half decent job at it, because I may well not be. I do like raising and exploiting. How many cards have I got? 16. I'm going to take this because I do like forcing them to raise, which is what exploiting is. Put 1 shame card on top of their deck at the start of each round. So I start with a shame card. So this is a little mini boss. As you can see, on a hollow card, you can play another hollow card. Pop that there for now. I'm going to exploit him for 1. Give me some of that coin. He's bust, so we're passing. Love that. If we go bust, apparently it reduces by 5? Maybe? Which could be like a little tactical play that we have. Okay, here we go. Ooh, okay. So let's see what happens when we go bust. It keeps us at 21. That's the safety pin coming into effect here. That's amazing, that is. Oh no, because it would have been 22, so it's lowered it by 1. Lower your table value by 1. Oh, so you can only really bust by 22, right? It's pretty good, like, little get out of jail card, though, isn't it? This is a 4, isn't it? What's this going to be, an 8? I just farted. He's skipping, so we're good with that. Absolutely fine with that. If you've noticed that I keep doing that, it's because I'm having a little vape break. After you play 6 cards, ignite a random card on their table. This doesn't really work for us, so there's a flame type archetype deck that sort of ignites the other side. If you ignite a card twice, it burns and removes it from play. Obviously, this doesn't really work for, this only works in those kind of decks because you would need it to ignite twice for it to burn. So just burning 1 random card once doesn't actually do anything for us. So gaining an additional table slot is very nice. See what we get here. Demand an awakened card is nice. Insight 1 on their deck. I think I'm Do you know what? I think I'm good. Let's take a relic. Let's go for this. Why not? If we play 6 cards, which doesn't typically happen with this deck, happens a lot more when you play like negative cards and all of that kind of thing, and like devour cards.
I still don't know if I dare believe you'll do it. There have been so many times where I thought you'd finally let this all go. But as long as I see you trying...
Okay, I can't skip this, so sorry
Don't
everyone.
worry about me and Nev. Be all right.
Slight spoilers here.
Just focus on getting...
La 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 la. Sorry about that, everyone. Slight spoilers there. The story is pretty cool, actually. There is a story involved here. When you sleeve a card, better breaks that card. Okay, so breaking a card makes it negative, and it can only go up to a maximum of 0. So we need to basically not sleeve. So she's playing negative cards, as you can see here. I know that this is an ace, so I'm gonna do this. She's gonna break it, as you can see, meaning it's now -6. This is an ace.
Make it count.
Sleeve the bottom card of your deck. I'm not gonna do that because she's gonna break it if I do that. I should have exploited her for 1 there. Got an extra coin. Do as I say, not as I do. Is that the expression? I don't know. Do as I say, not as I do. Something like that. I like the music on this boss battle though. Super ethereal. Okay, he's super negativing me, which is okay.
Hasn't she been through enough?
This is going to be a 10, isn't it? So, if I do... Oh my god, I can get 21. Right, so here's how I'm going to get 21 here. I'm going to play my -6 on top of my queen, who's going to increase it by 1, making it -5. That's going to put me on 11. This is a 10. I'm going to pop my 10 on exploit 1, taking another coin, and I'm going to get 21. So unless he gets 21, and then we draw because we both got an ace, we should win this round. See, this is the igniting of the cards that I was talking about.
Playing with me.
If they manage to... I'm going to stop there. And he's gone bust. And... Okay, that was a good round from us. Very good round from us.
Not what I thought I had.
So you have got to sort of take your time with this and not just slap cards willy-nilly. Think about it every now and again, do you know what I mean? Okay. Exploit 1. I'm not sure. I would like to exploit 1. Oh no, I don't even need to exploit 1. She's on 0 coin now anyway. So let's just say we get something half decent here. Okay.
Pass.
This is going to be an ace. No, it's not. It's going to be a 4. Plus 2. It's 21. It's not 21. Wait. Excuse me? The played card gains 2. Why didn't I gain 2? Maybe because it's a devour card? I don't know. I'm going to break this. I might just have to accept the L on this round. Because I just don't know. Getting another 2 is quite difficult. I could use a -9. And then hope for an ace. Have I got an ace left? No, I haven't. I've used both my aces, so I don't think it's gonna happen.
Don't stress it.
bit annoying, but we've still got a huge amount of potential here. She's lacking a little bit. I don't need to raise or exploit because she hasn't got any coins left. I do, so I'd just be raising for the sake of raising there. I will do this. Ooh, wow. This is going to be an 8 or a 7. I'm going to have to pass here. No, she's passed as well, so there you go. Easy win. Down to the soul coin now.
Well played.
This is, like, typically runs are usually a bit quicker than what I'm doing now, but obviously trying to explain everything at the same time makes it last a little bit longer, you know? -10 -9. Oh wait, that's good actually.
All good?
Because I can do this. Decrease my 10 by 3, making it 21. Absolute cinema. Oh no! Okay, my card's been burnt. Oh, that's that. Okay, so we're on 19, which isn't a bad score. Hopefully she doesn't get higher than that. Whee! Okay. Easy dubs.
Good. You have what it takes. Find him. I'll get Nev, and we'll be right behind you. You have it.
Sorry, I do feel like you're getting a couple spoilers here, but I can't really cut that bit out. I more just meant like the cutscenes. So this, what's about to happen here. So every time you beat one of these bosses, you get like, you move up a little bit. So I'm going to cut this bit out right now. And we're back. This could be kind of useful. I think I'm going to upgrade my winner's pot by 5. Make it out of 20. Gives us a bit more money. And then buy some stuff, I suppose. Let's see what's in here. Raise 1 and exploit 2 is quite nice. Discard their cards. I think that's a really nice effect. Like if they've got a guaranteed, if they've got a blackjack and you're like, I just need a clean sweep. Get rid of all of their cards. I've still got quite a bit of coin here, so may as well buy something else. Or awaken a card even. Let's do that. I'm gonna go for this, because I feel like the 3 pops up quite a lot. Making it hollow would be useful. Okay. Wah, 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 wah. See, I don't think that I need... I could go... Okay, let's do this. Insight 2 on their deck, Insight 1. Having more 10s is always useful, so I'm just going to take that 10. I'm going to go for this. Little cheeky Insight 3. Lads, I've had 3 poos today already, and it's not even noon yet. And I need another one, is where I was going with that. Wild cards. I'd rather hit up a shop. So I'm going to go bing bing, like that.
I don't know about this.
See what route is like easier for you, do you know what I mean? We all know about these routes. It's the same thing as on Slay the Spire. Let's leave that for now. Gain hollow on this. There you go. Easy 10. Easy 20, rather. I'm going to exploit you for 1. Chances are you're not going to beat 20, but you never know. I like that Devour card, so let's keep that. So obviously the game becomes a lot more difficult once you start getting into these different, like, higher complexity decks. The diamond one is super easy, so if you first win, use diamonds. Just use diamonds. That's ignited now. Right, lads, I'm going to have to stop recording and go for a poo. Beep. Oh, God. That was a big shit. That was a big old poo. But listen, for you guys, nothing happened. No sort of time elapsed at all. For me, it was about half an hour on bog. Let's do this. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. How about that? Seven and 5. This is an ace. I knew it.
Pass.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Not again.
Not again. Sorry, love, but you're done. Okay. We're gonna move on to the shop. We're gonna buy this, which lets us insight 1 every time we sleeve, or the first time we sleeve. And am I gonna awaken, or... I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Do I have any non-awakened cards? Yes, I do. Let's awaken this, then. Oh, wait. Oh, I'll awaken this. Heaven knows I'm used to it now. Gonna go up here. Each of your cards has its face value decreased by 1. Not a problem for us. Okay. I'm gonna exploit this guy. I'm gonna exploit him. Exploit. Bro, just got 21 just like that. Damn. I don't have any cards that can save me here. So the thing about other decks is that you might have a card which you can place on their side of the table or rotate the cards and stuff like that. The problem with this deck is you don't really have that. So if they get a 21 like this and their hard card is 15, not a whole lot that I can do about that, unfortunately. So I'm going to put you there. Insight 2 will be nice, so I'm going to leave that. We're going to take the L. We're going to have to take the L on that one. It's okay. I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned. $10. So we do get 21. That's nice. Gonna leave that there for now. Oh yeah. He's buzzed. Which means all we need to do now is pass. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Oh, no. Rah. Right, we've lost. We lost that round as well. This guy's proving to be a tricky customer. Okay. Which isn't great for us. I'm just gonna go like this though. Bang. Eight, 9, 20, -3, 17. Let me live, man. Let me live. Okay, cool. We're good. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. I had 2 random trading cards. So these are the ones that Niv had earlier. I like these. Let's see which ones we got. Choo Choo 3 to the right. And Choo Choo 1 to the left. Very interesting. Okay. Do I have any non-awakened cards? No. Yes, I do. To awaken has 6. Give us somewhat insight. See, the diamond deck isn't the most interesting one, but I think it is probably the easiest one to sort of understand and learn. Okay. We have got 2 2s here, which I'm not super happy about. Maybe get rid of this and this. Oh, that Devour card might come in handy though. In the final boss battle. Why did I just skip that? My brain isn't working today. Okay, so this is the 3rd boss. Typically, if this is your first run, this will be the last boss. But there is another boss afterwards if you complete like 4 or 5 runs or something. So just bear that in mind, that we will be doing an extra boss. If we actually win this, that is. Be a bit embarrassing if we didn't.
Only a monster would have shut the door. All consequences be damned.
I'm going to put this there for now. I'm going to make him go bust, is my plan. I'm going to make him go bust. He won't quite go bust, but he'll be on 15, which is a super annoying score for him. Oh, no, he won't. Because that could be a 0. Oh, okay, I misplayed that.
That's fine.
Yeah. So we didn't use our effect. Honestly, this safety pin does come in clutch, because that's really nice. So if we beat him, then he gives us all these negative cards, which can be very annoying, but we'll see.
Nice.
See how annoying that ends up being. See, normally we'd have had a 21 there, but... What do I do? We can have this be a 1. That's another 10. This is a bit of a frustrating one. I might just have to put in a load of chips here. And hope that we get...
us.
It exploits either way, so... Okay, well that actually ended up turning out alright, to be fair. Hit us with a load of -1s. Gonna go like this.
She deserved better.
And like this. Looks an easy 21. Ooh, you mucker. Still got 21.
Good.
Excellent. We are smashing it.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable, Jeff. He has to play a language card away. One, two, three. What am I on? 6, 12, 20. Okay, that's annoying. Might have to, can't demand a face card here. That's annoying as well. Okay, I raised pointlessly there. I'm going to chug along 3. 1, 2, 3. 7. So do I want this 7 or not? Yes, I do. Okay, we messed up. I've messed up big time there. Okay, whatever. And I got away. I got rid of some of my coins pointlessly, needlessly.
Next time.
It's okay, it's okay. This little 2 might come in handy.
All set.
Come on. Nine. Brings us over too much. Okay, we just about managed. Sorry, I had to lock in there. I didn't even speak because I had to do a bit of quick maths and I didn't explain it properly. But there you go. We're good. We're good. Whisper decrease the play the cards vet by 2. Okay. $14. Gives us 7. And we've got 21 here. If I just put this on top of here, we've got 21. And we win! So for you guys, that will be it done. Sorry, I'm just going to skip all of this. I want to know it, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys, so there you go. Okay, Yvel. I've completed a Vel now as well, which is nice. That's all the main ones done. Okay, so we've got one more battle to do.
You know what you need.
Hell yeah. One additional table slot is unreal. And I'm going to sleeve an extra card as well. Okay, final battle. Let's go. So, spoiler alert, it's Reed. If you guys don't want to watch this, that's fine. But there is one more battle to go. So let's see what happens.
You're back? Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes! You're back!
Bro's creepy, by the way. Bro's really creepy. So this goes up to 42 instead of the typical 21. So by adding an extra layer of cards to our table, like we've done really well there. He uses everything as well. So I've only fought this guy once, and that was the last time I played it. I beat him that time, but I had like a mad deck filled with like devour cards and burn cards and hearts and stuff like that. So this might be a little bit more difficult with diamonds. I'm not too sure. Let's see what happens anyway. Okay, 10 is nice.
Fancy that.
Bastard.
Fine, fine.
Oh, we get 41 here. Oh, we got 42 exactly. Hell yeah. So he's got a big part. He's got a big old part. Last time I played him, I didn't lose a single round against him, which was pretty impressive. So we'll see if we can do that again. I've used up a lot of my good cards there, though, I feel like. So let's see what we can do. Would be nice to discard all of his cards if he gets a good score here. Okay. I'm gonna burn that, put that there. Raw. Okay, he's fucking me up this round. That's good. Put a language card on top of his deck. He has to play that. We're gonna... do this. Do this.
Here we go.
So in our hand we've got 16, which won't quite win. Good. 2 thumbs up from me. If he gets a really high score, like above 40, and we need it, I'm going to keep this 2 in my hand for that occasion. We rinsed him a little bit there, which is nice. Inside, we already know what we've got here. So if I move on these negatives 3 spaces... that's okay. He He's forcing me to raise. It's all right. King is not bad. He might struggle here.
Done.
He has to hold there. Sorry, I forgot that I'd muted my mic there. Lovely. Right, Reed's getting battered, I can't lie. Reed is getting battered. As far as I'm aware, this is the final boss, but I think you have to defeat him a certain amount of times to unlock. I haven't played too much of the game. Like, I haven't played it. I've played maybe like 4 or 5 hours of it, so. Just gonna stack these on top of each other as much as possible. If he manages to burn this stack, that's really not very good for us. What am I on? 38. Slightly don't want either of these. This could act as 9, giving us an extra 1, because then that would make this 0. Yeah. I think we want to do this. And then potentially put this there. Gives an extra 1. I think 40 should be okay. We can have 42. Go on, we'll have 42. I'm not going to do this because then it gives him a proper clean slate, and he might end up burning all of my cards. So I'm not actually going to discard his cards here. Come on. Shite. Okay. The 4 would be very nice. Oh, we've got 4 here as well. But I'd like to put a languish card in his deck, so...
Pass.
Oh, he's passed anyway. I'm still gonna put a languish card on top of his deck so that he has to play it. Oh, and it's taken his last coin. I think we've won. I feel like this boss battle isn't like... That's twice in a row now that I haven't lost a single round to him.
Decide anyway. Why don't I walk just a little?
Okay, so this might be spoilers. I'm going to cut it out if it is. And I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so this is our journey results. Boss has defeated those 4. Took us 1 hour and 9 minutes. That's quite a long time. Usually, typically, it would only take like 40 minutes because I'll go a bit quicker. But for the sake of the video, obviously, I had to explain some things. We did it on difficulty 1. Because the premise of this video is this is how you get your first win, right? And obviously, every single run's going to be different. But as a general rule of thumb, if you sort of like follow what I sort of did there, you should be sound. It's not particularly difficult with the diamond deck. So yeah, well, if you guys enjoyed that video, drop us a thumbs up. Comment down below if you want to see another video like this or of a different game. Let us know. And subscribe if you're new. And if not, thanks for coming back. And peace and love to you. Mwah.